Like, I know it's a mental thing. Like, as soon as I put it on, like, no matter the size, I just put it on, yo, the boner is gone. Like,
you know, that the mental stimulates the penile, and then
it does.
Okay. Right. Yeah, and then it's like, damn, this shit getting good. I'm like, I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's more into it. Maybe she's more into it.
That shit was up for days.
That shit was.
You're now listening
to the Shameless Goat.
The Shameless Goat. The Shameless Goat.
Welcome everyone again to episode 40-something of the Shameless Goats. We have Dan here, Kenny here, Peter here as well. Everybody? And my favorite story of the day. Instagram model is accusing rapper Drake of getting a little too spicy during a recent romantic encounter. The model claims that Drake, the certified lover boy, added a packet of hot sauce into a used condom in order to kill his sperm after the two had sex.
Tabasco, baby.
Does that work?
She revealed that when she went into the restroom, she screamed due to a burning sensation. Drake came in, ran to the bathroom, and allegedly admitted to pouring hot sauce into the condom.
Oh, she poured the condom in herself.
Yes,
in the bathroom.
I guess so. That's one thing I don't know.
Sneaky.
How did she? What did she do?
That's nasty.
What did she do is right. Because it's something nasty. I've always wondered. Like the turkey basters, because obviously all of us here are not famous. So like no one's ever tried to trap us like that. But I can imagine if I was a millionaire and like a woman really wanted your semen to like get pregnant to really get that bag. You know what I mean? Get that bag. Say it with me, get that bag. So if they wanted to get that bag, they would try to trap you. But it's like, how do you do that? Do you capture the semen? Like, do you try to scoop it up out of the toilet and pour it inside your vagina?
But does that work? Like, he put Tabasco sauce.
Does that work? Do you know?
Shit. I can't see how. I guess anything would work with
trying to kill
semen. Yeah, I think semen, as soon as it's exposed to air.
That's what I heard. When it touches the air, it dies automatically.
Yeah.
So the Tabasco sauce is just like to punish her.
No.
I guess. I think because the turkey baster. That's funny because that happened in the game with Derwin and Eggs.
Yeah.
And then Manly told him like, "Yo, this girl's trying to trap you." He's like, "No, that's my girl Eggs." And then Eggs really had the turkey baster in her little purse, and he found it. Maybe that's what happens with these high class, high salary.
But
people.
it's like even like Drake. Drake kind of filthy himself because like, so what was he doing? She screamed, so he was standing at the door with his hand on his hip and hand. So I see what you.
So Drake, one thing I'm thinking about is like whenever he goes to a hotel, he's like, make sure I got my hot sauce in the bathroom.
This nigga keeps Tabasco.
You know what I mean? I keep that on me.
That's funny.
I saw somebody call him Cholulua Papi, which I thought
Cholulua Papi. That's fire.
That's funny.
Because even beyond that, but celebrities, they do take a lot of like precautions like that. I imagine, like like I've heard some shit. I heard some James Harden sex parties. Like I don't know if it's a sex party, but like there's women there. You know, you rich and you famous women come there. Like they be like no phones whatsoever. Like
that's
no,
real.
Like you, they
down.
take your phone.
Pat them down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what Chris Brown does. He takes everybody's phone. Like everybody got to check in the phone. Like once at the door.
But the phones don't do it because you can have glasses that have cameras in it.
No, that's true though. They have like Snapchat glasses.
That's the plot of Spy Kids.
You can get it right off Amazon.
Nigga.
Right off Amazon.
The Facebook Oculus glasses.
Now I'm looking at your glasses like.
No, these are real.
What's in them?
These are real, but you can get them fake ones that will record everything.
Yo, Leonardo DiCaprio, he makes people sign non-disclosure agreement.
And I imagine a lot of them do because it's like it's different for them.
But how's he gonna enforce it though?
Yo, I don't know, but he's the only person that I can think of who makes people do that who has not been sued and lost.
But how would you be sued? Like, you know what time it is. You know what you're signing up for. Like, I know what you think this is. You think this is your cash come up because I'm whoever or so-and-so. Like, but that's not what this is. I just want to have a good time with a new woman that wasn't the same woman I smashed last night, and that just happens to be you. Congratulations, but no baby, though.
Yeah, there's a big L for women got to hold this L because that's.
But is it an L though?
That's an L on her part.
People love famous people.
I wish he would have recorded her screaming, dude.
Then
put her in a like she's a celeb.
That's crazy. Put her on Instagram or something like that. No,
you went through shame, huh?
It don't have to be IG. Put it anywhere.
Because even a lot of
Twitter, it's gonna go viral.
A lot of these articles that I seen, like it was almost like I don't think it was making fun of Drake, but it was kind of shaming him to a degree. Like, damn, you got caught doing this, but like, there's not really no shame on him. Like, this is what I do. Like, if it's normal, like this is how I protect myself to keep. So I don't have 1,000 little Adonises running around, right?
Yeah, because he said, I think with his Donna's mom, his child's mom, he said he only met her twice.
Oh.
So he probably the second time they had a kid. And I remember they some of his text messages is like, you're only doing this for the money. You know, I'm never gonna be whatever. I could pay you how much, and he still got a kid or whatever. So hot sauce all the way. I'm with you. I ain't trying to get trapped either.
Nobody's trying to get trapped because they just trying to take your bread. Like a lot of them, they just trying to come up, and which we all are. Like if I could find, like, you know, I have Katusia now, but if I didn't, I'd be looking for a WNBA player. I don't know if y'all seen some of them. Hey, some of them.
They don't make
there's
much
not a
money
lot.
in WNBA.
There's not a lot of them.
There's not a lot, but there's a few. There's one. Oh man, I don't know her name. I'm not even gonna think about it.
They make regular money in the WNBA. They don't make that.
Oh, that's true.
Money.
That's actually true. Yeah, the average one is like
50,000.
50,000. Yeah, that's true.
Crazy.
They don't make. I think
Okay.
the highest paid is $1 million.
Okay, so never mind.
Yeah, they make regular money.
Yeah, you can trap a teacher. Might as well. And
a teacher. Damn, that's sick.
Might as well. What's the difference?
That's sick.
What's the difference?
Trap a nurse.
No, trap a nurse.
Trap a nurse.
These COVID nurses make big money.
COVID nurses.
stacks of-
Okay, now we are talking.
Yeah, a nurse, madam.
Yeah.
Please.
That's funny.
No, I could imagine how embarrassed she had to be. Like, you see,
got him.
Embarrassed.
so you see a lot.
See yourself.
Well, speaking of what, do y'all think, have y'all ever been trapped or think y'all have been about to be trapped, or like has any woman tried any of that with y'all?
I haven't been trapped, but there has been a woman who said every time we fuck, she want me to nut in her. She's like, she want to get pregnant. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Okay, so that's two things. Was she like, did she say it like during sex? Because that's something women say during sex, like nut at me, but they don't mean it. It's not real. You gotta be careful.
Shit, I don't remember if she said it during or after, but
the ecstasy
I know
talking.
after definitely she had the conversation. She said anytime we smashed.
Oh, okay, then she was serious then.
Yeah,
she was ready to have your
wanted to
kids.
But were you wearing a condom?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
Living
But like,
dangerously.
I found out later that she had passed because I was gonna like call her for a little quickie.
Oh.
Okay.
And then,
Fuck.
No.
Peter.
Yo,
Wow, bro.
This story
Yeah.
has.
yeah,
I'm
Like
sorry.
away?
yeah, she passed away. A couple,
What the fuck?
I'm so
Doesn't
bad.
pass
I
the
don't know.
ball?
I'm sorry.
yeah, the bell.
WNBA
That's
idiots.
Oh yeah, I found out she passed the bar. Yeah, a couple months later, I hit her up. Like it was months later. You know,
Wow.
needed something for the night, and
Wait, did somebody respond to you?
yeah, that shit was funny. The response.
The
like,
funny?
Oh.
What?
No. Let me tell you why the
Yeah,
response was
please
funny.
do.
Let me tell you why it was funny, right? Before you judge me, you can't.
Nah,
judge
no
me.
I'm
judgment.
not
This is a
judging.
judgment free.
No
Yo,
judgment.
shameless ghost.
Fuck
We
that
all
shit.
shameless, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, so like a couple months later, I hit her up, and then like it was her family who responded, maybe her mom or something. She's like, "Oh, you must not be important because the lady didn't save you on the phone." And nigga, I'm quick. I wanted to say, it was only because she's dead that I didn't have a comeback. Because I'm like, yeah, because that lady trying to make me feel bad, like, oh, she
Yo, I
never
know,
saved
but
your name.
yeah, that is
So
filthy.
you not like, bitch, you got the deceased
Come
family
on.
member.
Nah, you-
Come on.
Whoa.
Too far.
No.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
I didn't say that, but come on, you trying to be funny.
But I can agree. She could have held that. You didn't have to say that. Like
I
that's the
don't give
one
a fuck,
line.
bitch. I'm not calling her for no relationship.
This is her mother.
I should have told her your daughter's a slut. How
Yo,
about that?
whoa, that's crazy.
Well, rest in peace.
Rest in
Yo.
peace, yeah.
To
my
Madam.
Oh my
damn.
god.
Yeah, trying to be funny.
Oh,
Damn.
man. So
I
you're
held
still
my
angry
tongue.
about that.
I held
Okay,
my
all
tongue
right.
on that one.
All right. So
I'm happy you did.
Yeah,
my
like, but
God.
what's the point trying to clap? You got
To
the
shame you
deceased
on that.
family
To
member.
shame you.
Yeah, that's true. I do agree with that. Like,
Okay.
Wait,
so
wait.
Let it
You
let
got,
it
you
be-
got other things to worry about.
I need to know though. What was your opening text? Like you was like, "Hey, bitch, you gonna come over?" Like what you said?
Damn, that was a while ago. I probably would have just hit her up, see how she's doing. Like, hey, what's
Yeah.
up? How you doing? I can't tell you specifically.
So
It's
you hit her
been a
with the
while.
"Hey, how are you?" And she said, "Oh, you must not be nobody," because she didn't even save your number.
Like
Yeah,
that was the
it got to
immediate.
that point.
That was the immediate. Her immediate.
It was like,
response?
who is this? And I was like, oh, this is who I am. I'm looking for this person. I don't know if did they change their number? Like, no, this is her number. You must not.
Be important. But how do you know she died?
They told me, the person who responded on the message.
Okay.
They told me later that she's not here anymore.
So yeah, that's foul on the mom part. Like if you didn't come off disrespectful,
I
she
wasn't.
She automatically was like, "Well, you must not be important." Like,
Like, damn, what I did? I was saying
Like,
hello.
Yeah, I'm just saying
lucky
hello.
I'm holding my tongue because I don't give a fuck at times. Like,
Oh, we know, brother.
yeah, yeah.
That's evident.
We can tell.
I'm telling you, man, it's only because she passed away. Like, other circumstances, you started it now. You know, I'm gonna end it.
All right, okay, so just to take it back a little bit, so was that the only time that you were almost trapped? The one lady, rest in peace. To her.
There's another chick up in Tallahassee area. That bitch. She was like, nah, she's a bitch because she became mean. She wanted her.
Okay.
Like she's like really pushy with it. Like she really wanted me to smash. She want to have sex, want to have a relationship. But I'm like, I'm only in town for a couple weeks, and I'm telling her up front that, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to be here long term. Mm-hmm. And then when she starts trying to be mean, start trying to, like some chicks, you know, they try to shame and guilt and all that shit just because they don't get what they want. And I'm like, I don't know, you know.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Don't get, I'm sorry you mad, but it is what it is. What do you want me to do? I don't get it. Move on.
Oh my God.
Damn.
What do you want me to do?
So hot. Move on, please.
Yeah, why
your insecurities.
Damn,
I don't
you're
give
a pretty woman.
For me, the way I learned to actually use a condom was once you use it, you wrap it around the faucet, let the water run for like 3 to 5 seconds, examine it, hold it in your hand to see if there's any leakage.
Right.
So that's how
Once you use it,
once you use
it, you would put it around a faucet?
Because you want to know if there's any holes in there.
Right. So you wrap it underneath a faucet. You hook it to the faucet, run it for like 3 to 5 seconds.
Okay, so this is post procedure. This is after.
Oh yeah,
I was just about to say it's too late at this point.
That's what I say. So what do you then do? Like let's just say hypothetically, I assume
you put the cum
Bro.
on the faucet.
So what?
Yeah.
So what?
You fill it up.
It came from my body.
Dude.
You fill it up, Peter.
Bro, you're trying to figure out if this person put holes in your condom.
Right.
Oh,
So
this is post. So what I'm saying is, so say it was leakage. Well, then
what do you do?
Gotta go get the hot sauce and
squirt it in
her. I gotta do something.
Damn.
No, but at that point, yeah, I mean, but
That'd
then
be wild.
I saw like I don't know if you've seen like the new Durex commercials, but like they've been putting like cucumbers inside of a condom.
Mm-hmm.
They've been chopping up like they'll slice it. They'll twist it, and the condom never breaks.
And you know, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. See, like, so a man of my status, for a long time, like, I really got off on, like, telling women, like, listen, they just don't fit me. Like, you know, this is why I cannot wear them. They don't fit me. Like, I you know, something like that blows up my spot.
You
like,
think they
you know?
believe that?
No, they don't believe it, but it works. If it works, it works. You know what I mean? If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But, you know, just to be anti-condom, like, you got to just make excuses. But, like, turns out you can put your whole foot in there. You can put it around your head if you want. Like, those things are, like, really elastic.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, they made with, like, some kind of adhesive size or whatever. But what I'm saying is, like, the idea of it breaking is...
So nobody will tamper with it, no accidents. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
If
like,
you're going to use condoms.
But you should.
But not you.
But it can still break, of course. I'm sure people out there like, shit, this broke and I got my kid and blah, blah, blah. But from what I hear...
It's come off before, but I never had it break. It's come off during sex, but it never, like, tore during sex.
Man, I've had that bitch break.
Oh, really?
Oh, break, okay.
Break, yeah. And then it's like, damn, this shit getting good. I'm like, I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's more into it. Maybe she's more into it. You come out and you're like...
That's what happened. Like, damn, this shit's starting to feel good. It's starting to feel better instead of a condom. Like,
that's
shit,
pain.
that shit came off.
Now
you realize
plan B
midstream,
conversation.
yeah. Then plan B,
literally plan B conversation.
Literally happens. That sucks, man.
Had a ton of those.
Oh,
Some shit's out.
man, I should have a stock in plan B.
Oh, you should have stock in it. Like,
yeah,
do y'all have to pay for the plan B or?
Every time. I don't negotiate, nigga.
Oh,
wait.
That's easy.
Wait. Talk about what you mean you don't negotiate.
No, I'm gonna buy the $50 plan B. I'm gonna buy you a bottle of water. I'm gonna watch you drink
Take it. Okay.
Yeah.
but what if she says she doesn't
What if
believe in
she
that?
say
It might
no?
affect their body.
You go chop out.
They always take it, man.
That's
Peter sound like you don't want to go in no details. They always,
they take
trust me, they always take it.
Yeah.
So since you guys are condom wearers, what do you do with the condom after you're done with it? Because you guys don't use hot sauce. You throw it in the trash. You just leave it there for the like.
Bro, I straight flush that shit down the toilet most of the time,
really?
bro. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah,
You think someone's gonna scoop your condom?
Dog, I don't know, fool. It's a hood myth, but you gotta flush it down the toilet. So I apologize if I fucked up your toilet before.
That's true, yeah.
But hey, shit, I wasn't forward thinking like Drake and putting hot sauce, bro.
You think a girl gonna try to trap you? She gonna go in the trash and get your condom juice?
It's a hood myth. I don't know.
I just
baby juice.
I think it's the same thing, trash or a thing. But now that I think about the hot sauce thing, like it's just evidence of the level of paranoia he must have.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
of course.
He probably, what I was thinking about it, like he probably doesn't even smash as often as we think he does because of that paranoia that's gonna come from
someone try to take
coming.
his money.
You know, like it's just like somebody getting another baby or making another mistake that I was like, damn, I don't even want to.
But I don't understand what
I
the
think
hot
he smashed
sauce
as much
accomplishes.
as you think he does.
Because isn't it like once it hits the air,
That's what they say.
That's what they say. I mean,
I don't know.
You just never
know. We don't know.
You don't want to take that risk.
It's probably just a way to like extra precaution. Exactly. Just to be like, I just want to make sure. Like, this might not even work, but I know that shit is definitely dead now. Like, and then if it's gonna make your vagina burn, like, okay, now
why not rubbing alcohol?
Now you know Pepe.
I don't get it. Like Tabasco sauce.
I don't know, bro.
It's just one of them things.
Ingenuity.
Ingenuity.
I heard it was Cholula though.
Yeah, Cholula sauce.
No, I don't fucking know. I'm just
put some wasabi in that thing. I mean, that's
wasabi.
Wasabi.
That's pepper.
That's pepper. Yeah.
But you got to do that because even for regular guys like us, bro, I was in this situation with this girl, and she told me that for whatever reason she could not get pregnant. So my dumb ass said, "Oh fuck it, I am not using a condom, bro." I straight cleaned it in there. I was like, scheme. All right, now and oddly enough, she was also in Tallahassee, bro. So I go to leave on my way home. She's like, you know what? I'm actually not that bad. Like whatever condition she told me, she was like, it is like a 50-50 chance we have a kid. And I was like, bitch, that's everybody.
That's everyone.
That's everybody.
That's literally everyone.
And I was just like, yo, man, we are an undergrad. Like, yo, we can't have this no baby right now. I was like, could you just go take the plan B? And I had to convince her to take the plan B. Bro, don't ask.
Take them, nigga.
You have to access their body, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Take them to the pharmacy and buy it for them. And
so, but like I said, I was already on my way out of Tallahassee, so it was I couldn't turn back around and be like, please, bitch, take the fucking plan B. Nah, it was too late. So I'm trying to convince her. Now this is where this motherfucker gets crazy. I don't trust that she took the plan B because this motherfucker was crazy.
You gotta roll the dice, baby.
Look under the tongue.
So this is what I do, nigga. I told.
What the fuck? Are you in a psych hospital,
bro? You the new Dexter, bro. You need to stop, bro. You the new Dexter, dog. No, so I didn't trust this motherfucker. So at the time, Plan B was 2 pills. I asked this bitch. I say, hey, did you get the 1 pill or the 3 pill Plan B? This bitch goes, I don't remember. And I was like, yo, but you just that's my whole point. Yo, I text 10 people. I text 5 dudes, 5 girls. Swear to God. I was like, yo, bro, if you took pills a few hours ago, you mean to tell me you won't remember how many pills you
a few hours ago.
Yeah, you would remember.
Of course you remember.
Come on now.
Exactly. She lied, dog. Bro, I was so livid, bro. But I was shook, scared. But I had to be nice to her for like until her period came.
Nice. And then she was burnt.
And then
what? Don't call back.
Then that shit was over. She was like, "Oh, well, good news. I guess I'm not pregnant." I was like, "Yo, great news."
That's it. Yeah.
By the way, I don't think this is working out,
never
bro.
Never trip again. Do you think Drake ever? Probably not. But do you think he contacted her? What if the sex was good with the hot sauce girl?
Yeah, that's a problem right there.
You know what I mean? It's like, damn, what is this? The best sex you had, but. You know.
But back to the point that somebody just made, like I think you made it. You said that like maybe he doesn't have sex as much as we think.
Yeah,
I think these niggas have sex every single night, bro.
I probably
that's risky because of look at this extreme measure he has to take.
Yes, I understand, but like
sauce
he got.
But I'm sure he has a hot sauce guy. Exactly. The one of his security guards has the hot sauce. The other one has the special condoms that he uses. And you have people for things. Exactly. You have people for things. You're never gonna like meet Drake in the hotel lobby or the bar like, oh, meet me here. No, it's Drake wants to see you, come upstairs, whatever, go through here, and you gonna meet him somewhere that's like you don't even know he's there. You think the shit is a setup, you know what I mean? Like that shit was on Atlanta. They had to take like a bus to the somewhere else and then like meet, you know, so like precautions are there, the people are in place, like the shit is set up. This day like that.
But Kevin Hart got caught in the parking lot, right?
That's right.
And that's wild.
Good point.
That's wild.
And the girl had a camcorder in the hotel, right? Because that video, the video of
him in the hotel.
In a hotel. So that was a setup. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, you have access to.
And then she tried to bribe him, right? And he
think
went to FBI?
$100,000, I think. Something, a crazy number. So that's why I'll be like, if I was them, I'm like, maybe I need to slow down, go on a fast.
That's true.
Go on a fast.
Go on a something. Because it's like, look at this. You got, how can you vet these women?
How can you vet them as much as you like?
I think you just got to control the situation, just like what Dan said. It's like, hey, bro, all right, we going to do this. We're going to do this here. I need your phone. Matter of fact, strip naked. You got to wear these clothes now. Like everything, bro. Like Now with this nigga, no more glasses. Like, bitch, I can't
funny.
see. I don't give a fuck.
And then,
I will hold your hand, bitch.
See what I mean? Like,
it's just
what is this? At this point, then now by the time you get to the sex, it's like, fuck this.
Oh yeah, it's a lot.
You know,
it's a lot.
It took 30 minutes to debrief you and to analyze you, and you know what I mean. Like, did you walk through the X-ray machine? Did you?
Yeah.
You know, like what is?
And to be fair, people are like very crafty. I think that when people are desperate, they will do fucking anything.
Yeah.
So it's like paparazzi, for instance. Like I was listening to a story that that one of these celebrities was saying that they went to a party that they decided impromptu, and we did a bunch of times that we're out somewhere, we're like, oh, let's go somewhere else right now. They went there, they went to that place, and the paparazzi was waiting for them. Shit they was talking about in the vehicle, like in the car, like we're going here. Like, niggas crap, they gonna make it happen. This bitch is gonna have, like, in jail, don't they, like, put phones up their butt to, like, sneak it in there? Like, people gonna find a way if they're desperate. Like, I can make $100K off of fucking this nigga one time, and then, like, pay me to take this pill, pay me to get this abortion, or keep my mouth shut, whatever the fuck. Especially if you're married.
Why do y'all think niggas, celebrities or niggas in general, don't get the snip? I forgot that shit's called vasectomy.
They say Shaq did that. He said he did it.
Yeah,
I don't see why not.
I mean, maybe you want the ability to have kids with the right person eventually. I mean, not Shaq, but let's say like Drake or any of these celebrities.
But then it's reversible, isn't it?
That's what they say. So then, like, how effective it is reversible? 100%. That's a fact. Vasectomy is reversible, but it's like you snip the tube that, like, where the semen comes from your nuts and goes up there. But like,
but you can still wear a condom. So my thing is, if I'm Drake and I'm extra precautious, why not just get the vasectomy, still use a condom, and then
I have to snip my nuts and still wear a condom? That's the reward. Yeah, this is why I'm doing this.
Yeah, but that's it. So you don't have to do the hot sauce, or you don't have to do the debriefing.
Yeah, you got. That's what I mean. See, if I'm Drake, like, imagine all these. This sex becomes a burden. It's not even like fun anymore because I have to like what I would do if I was Drake. All the women.
Somebody else plan it for you. You Drake.
He has the hot sauce. He has bingo that carries the hot sauce.
At that point, you just got to double back. All the women you had sex with who didn't do none of this mess,
you gotta go back.
You gotta go back.
There's I'm not having sex with nobody new for.
But Drake can just pay. Don't they have like prostitute?
They trying to get paid too.
Yeah, trying to get money. They're trying to come up like, yo, why would I be fucking average Joe off the street and Aubrey Drake and Ram for the same amount of money? That don't make sense.
Yeah, that don't make sense. Don't. Imagine how much you gonna charge Drake. You know what I mean? Like,
it gotta go up. Like like for instance, like weddings and stuff like that. Anything you do for your wedding, it's gonna be 4 times the price of a regular thing. Right. I want to get flowers for my birthday party. I want to get flowers for my wedding. One costs 4 times as much as the other because it's just fucking the market.
Unfortunately, I mean, and that's Drake. That's Drake. One thing I was thinking about too. Like, imagine Drake with all the stress he has with sex. By the time he gets there, like, how do you even perform?
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? How do you even like?
Because you're scared.
Yeah, it's like the anxiety is gonna cripple you. It'll cripple me. It's just like, all right, she went through the whole, she went through all the
background
checks.
check.
Yeah, she did it all.
The X-ray.
She doesn't have. She took a COVID test probably, and she's negative HIV, and hopefully, and all that. All right, now we're here. Damn.
Welcome. Welcome to my abode.
You know what I mean? Like,
Molly.
I'm probably not high no more. I probably got
ecstasy.
And now I got to impress because she probably gonna say something. Like, I had sex with Drake.
I went through all of this and that shit was trash.
Drake probably got to take Viagra.
Yes,
probably.
You know what I mean?
Probably.
Yes.
And like even back to the condom thing, like that for a long time, that's why I didn't wear it, because I don't have erectile dysfunction, but the only time my meat doesn't get hard is when I put a condom on. Like it just doesn't work. All this shit is dead. Like you work really hard, you get it going,
it definitely feels different with a condom.
That's semi-dysfunction, I guess you got.
Semi-dysfunction, I guess. Like I know it's a mental thing. Like as soon as I put it on, like no matter the size, I just put it on, the boner is gone. Like,
Sorry, man.
Yeah. No, I just don't
want away some of the sensitivity. So
yeah,
if you don't feel the same level of pleasure, that makes sense.
That takes away the sensitivity, so now you're working twice as hard for like half the like satisfaction.
Trash.
Condoms are foolish. No, you wear condoms. That's not just kidding.
Definitely wear it. That anxiety. Go ahead.
Have y'all ever taken anything?
Yeah, I have.
Horny goat weed.
Horny goat weed? That shit don't work.
I've never taken it.
That shit don't work, bro.
No, I went to damn.
You took them gas station pills?
I was just gonna say, I was trying to remember where I was. I think I was in Orlando, and we went to a gas station. It was a Chinese man. Who owned a vape shop?
You?
Yes.
Oh yes, no.
We were there. We were all there.
The 4 of us.
The 4 of us.
The 4 of us was there.
I was there
in Orlando
For Halloween.
for Halloween when you were Jesus.
Yes.
And I was like,
Now that was a sex shop.
oh, so then okay, I'm talking about something totally different then I think.
But we did go in there and get in.
I don't remember going. We went to a sex shop.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember the vape. Anyway, fast forward. Continue.
Yeah, I remember just like we went there, but I thought it was just for like to get weed, but he had it there.
Right? I don't remember why we went in there.
I just remember that, and
We was
like,
there.
Maybe I think we went to go get a bowl or something.
Yeah, to get the bowl, and he
we
had
went
it
to get
there.
a bowl, yeah.
And then he had like all the remedies, like the Magnum Punch, the Jamaican rack Magnum Punch. He had the little, not Viagra, but the little blue one called something else from India.
Nice.
He had the horny goat weed and yohimbine and all kinds of remedies there.
He had this one. I took this shit. That shit was fire, bro. Like,
Yeah, like your work.
Hell yeah, that
What was
shit
the name?
worked. I don't remember the name.
Oh, you don't remember the
though.
name.
I just
Okay.
remember it was a white pill, bro. He was like, yeah, try this one. This one has the least amount of side effects. Because I've definitely taken one from
Yeah, you
from a
start to
gas
feel hot.
station,
Heat.
bro. My nigga, I'm on I-95, bro. Every light behind me is blue. I'm driving fast as fuck. I'm panicking, thinking that I'm getting chased by police officers. So my stupid ass think I'm getting chased by 50 cops. I floor the fucking car. I was like, I'm not going to jail tonight. Like I was going crazy.
Yo,
Off of this white pill?
Crazy off of some fucking random ass pill at
that's scary.
I was like, bro, I never again will I take no fucking
Random shit.
Gas station
rando pill.
erectile
I
pill.
took a pill from a coworker.
Okay.
was-
What
Do you
was it,
know what it
Viagra or
Yeah,
what?
it was an old man. Like I wanted to impress a chick. I wanted to get some Viagra, so I went to this old dude at work because I can't get none. And I asked him, "Hey man, can you get me some Viagra? I got this chick I want to see later tomorrow."
That's a nice
Mhm.
Okay,
man.
that's
yeah,
dope.
that nigga like the next day he gave me some of his Viagra, and I took that Viagra and I took it was like a tea herb something.
Okay.
Dog, one of those two or the combination of those two, nigga, I felt like I was 17 again, boy. That shit was,
What?
that shit
He
was
was up for days.
that shit was.
Oh,
Yo, so
Nigga, I
like,
stood up naked in front of the girl. Just showing
yo,
are you ready for round 6?
yeah, fuck her short again. Like, look at
that's
this. Hey, where to go
so
again?
crazy,
Bro.
That shit works, dude.
And I be thinking, like, yo, would I want that? Like me, like I be getting tired. So like when you go into work, you get tired. We all get tired. That's just what it is. You get tired, and then
human.
like, yes, I'm 30 years old. I'm not built for multiple rounds, right? You get one good one, get what you can, because I'm gonna get what I can. You know what I mean?
I'm going for mine.
But my thing is like, if I take it, like, and you just up, you still get tired. Like you still
Nah, when
gonna.
I took it, it don't just stay up.
Yeah.
But like that shit come instantly, and it's like boom.
Oh, as soon as you're ready to
Yo,
go,
the
like your
sound
body just
effects.
responds.
Yeah.
It's
It's the
sound
full.
effects,
It's the
bro.
full force.
Yeah, I saw a
of it,
nigga. I
right,
woke up 2 in the
Bro.
morning, saw her. Hey, you ready?
To my old school hood niggas, if y'all remember Vigor RX, that was the best shit ever on planet.
Vigor RX.
Vigor RX, nigga, that shit was orange just like that cord over there, my nigga. Bro, I'm talking about. I took that shit that. Nigga, 2 hours straight, strong, nigga, like and like caffeine.
hours?
I didn't even notice 2 hours passed, bro.
That's crazy.
That's
Bruh.
a workout. That
Shit was crazy. So I
That's
was like,
crazy.
nigga,
Yeah, this
like,
shit. But the side
I was
effects,
vibrating,
like,
bro.
My skin was kind of hot, and you just feel some different. Your body you just feel shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But sad story with that shit.
Oh,
Sad story with that shit. So when I took this shit, I took that shit around the time I was with this girl. I was like, okay, I want to impress this girl.
She died?
No, she
Okay.
didn't die. Yeah, I'm gonna
I hope not.
What's your
Yeah.
mom mean?
Not again.
But
That's funny.
it was like I didn't even really like this girl. I just we had mutual friends, and I just didn't want her to spray me and be like, oh,
Yeah.
Kenneth was trash. I was like,
Yeah.
nah, she will not spray me at all, motherfucker.
Because I need to fuck her friends too.
Nice.
Or just gonna be embarrassed with them.
So this is where you got to read. My black ass got the opportunity to get with a girl I actually liked, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's about to go!" Like literally, like I was about to like delete numbers out my phone. And I like this girl. I was like, scheme.
All right.
So I'm like, if I just did this 2 hour shit with this bitch I don't give a fuck about, let me get this Vigor RX again and smash this chick.
No, you can't. Yeah.
You know, so you're not supposed to take it back to back.
Yeah.
Dick would not move. But that shit would, like, when I say it would not move, it would not fucking move,
that's
bro.
Crazy.
It was on extra limp, bro. I was like, bro, I'm asking, like, you know, dog, it's crazy to pray for sinful shit, but I'm like, Jesus, please. I was like, please, Jesus, I will never do this again. Just let me get up right now. I swear to God.
That's fucked up.
Bro, fucked up is not the word, bro, because it's like, if it would have been with the other bitch, yeah, she would have sprayed me, but at the end of the day, in hindsight, bro, looking back, I didn't even like you. But the one that I did like,
it ain't work out.
It was like, bro, and then she was like, oh, okay, are you okay? And I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm good. Is everything all right?
Wow, that's
I think maybe I should just go home. Like,
wow, that's crazy.
Is performance like a part of it for you guys? Like, I think that's something maybe women don't understand about men, that there's a performance aspect for us. That maybe it's ego driven or ego boosting, but is performance a part of it, even with your long-term partners? I mean, is it still like after going a couple years, months? I mean, years. Is it always like something that you're worried about?
No, I don't worry about that, but maybe someone else does. But
okay.
In a relationship, it's different because in a relationship, it's ebbs and flows. So it's like, okay,
sometimes I give you my best.
Yeah, sometimes I'm giving you grade A, and then sometimes it's like, look, all right, I just want to catch this nut.
Yeah, I apologize.
Like, I don't even apologize. It's just like, look,
okay,
I got you later, bro. Let me just get this my quick one right now, bro. You're half asleep, bro, and I'm finna and then boom. And we're
sometimes
done.
You just be like, hey, you know what? That wasn't my best. I agree. I didn't drink a lot of water today.
Exactly. When you're in a relationship, it's so much more acceptable.
Yeah, it is.
So much more acceptable.
Yeah, you don't get that. Oh, it's okay. You know.
Yeah, no. Performance for me. Like I always try to like at least do my best. Like you know,
every single time.
Every single time, I try to do like what I can. Like I'm like, yo, you know, I'm a geezer. I try to like, you know, I be kind of lazy sometimes, but I still try to like, I try to do well because you know you can't sleep because if you sleep, that's when like they find someone new. You know what I mean? Like
you got to give a solid effort. I think.
Yeah.
Each time. It's like, you know, imagine you want to go see you're gonna go see a play and the star is.
Well. You know. Also to that, like it depends how often you do it. Like if you're if you're every day, like every single night, like twice a day sometimes, then okay, yes, of course, not every time you're gonna give your best. But if you're going like a couple times a week or like, you know what I mean, not as frequent, then hell yeah, you're gonna like try to show up. Like all right,
not
I mean, I get what you're saying. So if it's infrequent, yeah, sure, I guess. It's like, damn, I only see you twice a month or whatever the fuck.
Of course you got to show up, nigga.
Now you got to show up. But yeah, if you're in a long-term relationship and it's pretty frequent, I can honestly say, no, I don't always give my best. But I might not try to stroke the best. But I'll do my best head game as I look.
Okay. To make up for it.
To make up for it.
That makes sense.
That's all right. That's fair.
Did you come? You came? You came? Okay, good. Because I'm only going to be a minute. All right, good job.
Yeah.
It's not going to take long.
That's
fair.
That's still a part of performance.
That's part of the entire performance that you're still trying to.
It's equitable.
Yeah.
It's equitable.
Peter says he just doesn't care at all. Like, if you ain't get it.
I don't know, man. I don't have no anxiety about it.
Okay.
In a relationship or just period?
Period. I don't have no anxiety about it.
Well, you took a Viagra one time.
Well, I took the Viagra. I did want to really impress that chick, but most of the time that never happens.
Like in your steady relationships, you're not even concerned about it
at all.
Really. I mean, I think it's just like you said, it is what it is. Sometimes, that came out of nowhere, nice. But then sometimes it's like, sorry, man,
it wasn't my best work, but like, but I think that as long as you keep it in your mind, like to balance it out, like, all right, I know I wasn't like, or I know I'm not gonna stay long, then I'm gonna make it up elsewhere and just make, you know what I mean? Like you get a back rub, a foot rub today, you know, like you suck toes, right?
See.
Oh, okay, nice.
Impossible.
You don't?
Hell no.
What?
And again,
you're a married man. You better be doing it.
I apologize. I'm sorry to my wife there. I'm sorry, but.
You never do.
I make it up in other ways. I'm nice. I'm very funny. Have other attributes, but toes, that's too far down the totem pole for me.
What?
Hell no.
Damn.
Fuck no. So
you gotta explore, especially like when you're getting older. Like you know what I mean. You gotta make it exciting. Make it.
That's nasty. I don't get y'all.
Yeah, I know. They over there. I don't know what they talking about.
That's out of
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone listening right now. I wasn't saying I suck toes. I was literally talking to Kenneth.
Oh, it's just him.
I was talking to Kenneth.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh shit! Just me.
Just
me.
We're not shaming you though. But I guess,
bro, I don't care
for any type of like. Well, I mean,
do you wash your feet first? before you suck
Nigga,
her
I don't
toes?
suck dirty toes, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like
so
fresh
you
out
take her
the
to the
shower.
crib, you're gonna wash her feet, and then you
I
suck
take her
toes.
to the crib. What?
She comes
Where
to
you
your,
washing
she
her?
comes to your home.
Where you sucking her toes at? In the car?
No, she.
You can suck toes in cars.
No, but you're gonna clean her feet. You take a baby wipe and wipe that shit down. You
No,
wash it, right?
She showers.
She shower. Okay.
Wow.
She gets the body ready.
What?
Nice.
Ew, that's nasty. Still,
That ain't for me.
What if she? So you can you feel the
Bro.
calluses? You feel the calluses up?
No.
No.
All right. We go too
No,
far.
yeah.
Does she get a pedicure also?
Yeah, that's now we getting too gross even for me.
That's
But yeah,
suck your
but
feet,
to the
nigga.
original thing, the enhancements, if it ever got to a point where I just can't perform the way I was, even at now or 10 years from now, I don't mind taking them. Why not?
Of course. Why the fuck
What?
not? Of course you take it.
Why not,
Of
man?
course.
Would you seek professional help? Like, what kind of professional help is there to get if like
You
the
gotta go
meat
get
is
a
not going up?
prescription.
Yeah,
to get Viagra.
urologist.
Or a sex therapist.
Yeah,
Urologist.
Urologist,
You'll
sex
see
therapist.
Yeah,
or sex
yeah.
therapist, yeah.
Sex therapist.
Either
Or
or
your
both.
urologist.
For sure.
And then you get your prescription, go get your Viagra.
Yeah.
Or
Nice.
Cialis or whatever.
And if it's like a mental thing, maybe you don't see your lady the way you did back then get a new one. No, you
Yeah,
really
you
just
fuck
like
it
you go to the sex therapist or couples counseling and try to work
it
on
out.
what was and what should be.
See what the problem was.
Mhm.
I mean, that's
Damn, it got deep there.
Free
real quick.
game, brothers. Free game.
But yes, working on your mental, well, it's always important. That the mental stimulates the penile,
It
and then
starts from there.
you go
It
from
does
there.
because like a vag is a vag is a vag. It's about who's connected to it.
Not
'Cause, I mean,
really.
For sure.
Not really.
Well, there's differences.
They're different.
Yeah.
there are
What?
differences, but like it depends. It depends, but a lot of times it does because we could like smash a girl the same and then be like, oh, that treated me differently than it treated someone else because like you connected differently.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, be like, yo, I
different
thought she was really cool. I think that she made great conversation, so that helps with it. I mean, it does. It's cliche. It sounds cliche, but like it really does. Like
that is true.
someone you can actually be cool with and hang out with, like somebody else, like is post sex. Imagine this.
Trash.
It's trash. Like I remember back in my day, like one day I really had to stop. Like, have you guys been celibate? I'm gonna switch real quick.
No.
You guys haven't been celibate.
Like
I went,
purposefully.
Oh, you talking recently or before?
no, just
past?
before any time in your life.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm gonna stop this for a while.
No, like and literally stop at. I went celibate once for 2 years, right? This is after yeah, I went once for 2 years because I never forget it because like one day like I had sex with this young lady. Like I knew her, we were cool, we were
Damn,
friends,
that
whatever.
bitch made you celibate.
No, it wasn't even that.
Dry ass pussy. Dude.
Yeah.
No, it was good. Like the sex was cool, but then like literally, you know what they say, that post nut clarity immediately after it's over, like.
Damn.
You saw she was ugly. And
In my mind, I just want to say, "Can you please leave?" Like, but I didn't want to do that. Like, I don't want to be rude and then I just remember feeling like shit in that moment. Like, wow, I don't like you at all. Like, not even as a human. I don't even want you here. Like, you know what I mean? I
that's
just
real.
you
like
didn't even like her at all.
like we were cool, but
didn't
like
need her to smile.
not in that way. Yeah, like I'm just trying to get it. Like, I really should just beat my meat. Like, and that's the thing. But
How'd you handle the post?
oh no, I sat through it. Like I waited. Like I didn't like force her out. Like tell her it was time to go. Like I just kind of waited. But then after I knew like, unless like there's a real connection, whatever. Like women say that all the time. Like, oh, I'm not having sex with anybody I don't have a connection with.
But no, I'm saying, how did you handle the relationship? Like, did you ghost her? Did you?
Oh no, we were cool. We were friends.
Okay.
Like we were still cool. Like we didn't have sex anymore after that. But like that was the end of that for sure. Like like if I don't actually like you like that, if I don't want to like
Well,
not even. Huh?
How did you go 2 years after that?
Oh, that's true, too.
Oh yeah, it was fairly
pussy
easy.
was
Like
that bad?
like part of it was like. And like nobody really wanted me at the time. Like I wasn't in a relationship.
What?
Like women want you when you're in relationships. That's when they get attracted to you. So when you're single, like you just be down bad. Like you don't be like nobody wants you, and
That's
it's just
funny.
like. So I just wasn't having sex, which was cool. Like I don't mind. Like because like I'm not gonna say I've been beating my meat a long time, but I've been beating my meat a long time. So I was cool. Like
Yeah.
Nah.
Hell no.
yeah,
Nah.
no. Well, I'm not a sex addict like y'all. Like like I don't.
I gotta be a sex addict to go to not to want to have sex. Fuck, I can't even say it right.
What's the objective of having sex? Let me ask you that. What's the objective of
bust.
having sex?
Well, have good sex and then also to bust.
What?
It's to bust a nut,
have
bro.
good sex and then also to bust. That's the objection.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I would just say it's just for pleasure. That's what I was thinking.
The
That's something
pleasure
that
during
Well, that's
Okay.
the have good sex part, right?
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
For me, like, it's mostly about the nut. Like, that's where I get the most pleasure from. It's like busting a nut. So like, I can live without sex. Like I say this all the time. Like, if I could get head every single day for the rest of my life, I'd be cool. I would never have sex and I would have no problem.
Oh,
not
no,
me,
not
nigga.
me.
Not me.
Whoa.
Because y'all sex addicts.
Nah, it's just, it feels different.
Yeah,
it's
I
different,
could.
dude. It's different.
You on your own with that one.
Yeah,
for
you definitely
sure.
on your own.
It's different.
For me, it's about the nut. Like,
Somebody's mouth feels the same as her vagina?
No, not the mouth. But I'm just saying, like, the
Oral sex.
the ends. I don't know. If
So
that's
it's just the end?
You just need a bust.
that's the main thing I'm
you
looking
can
forward to.
self-pleasure then in that situation. You could just...
That's my point. That's exactly my point. Like that's why like I was able to go so long without sex. Like it doesn't like really sway me that much. I can live without sex. It doesn't.
Oh man,
I'm not. Yeah.
God forbid.
Yes, hey,
That's
God
crazy.
that's
forbid.
great. That's...
Yeah, no, sex is not
Hell
like
no.
it's cool. It's great. It's fun. It's like it's tiring. Like it's energy, but like
Nigga, go to the gym. Get your energy up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eat
that,
good food.
Yes, I completely agree with that. Like, sex it's important. It's like it's on a hierarchy of needs. It's
Yeah.
It's just as important as food is.
But you release the endorphins how? Like when you're climaxing, right?
No, sometimes during it too.
During it too, yeah.
Really?
The whole event.
Yeah,
The event.
the build up, the climax and the after the prologue. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
For me, also, it's a connection with another person.
For sure.
Yes.
Because when beating your meat for me, at least personally, it's like after a while, it's just like, dog, I don't feel, it's not even a shame. It's just like this is like it does. That first time or for a couple of times, it's like shame. But then after a while, it's just like it's missing something. I'm missing another person, bro.
And I agree with that. That is part of it. That's 100% true. The other person being there and you guys experiencing it together, and like even like the post-it, like you guys are just laying there naked or talking.
Also, her voice, like listening to her feeling the pleasure, that's also my pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she's saying, "Give me that nigger dick."
Her moans, her breath.
Right.
That's my pleasure
her,
too.
Her enjoying it as well.
So that's what does it for you guys. Like, yeah. But for me, the most important thing is like
her facial expressions. You gotta look in her eyes and look at that. And, hey, I'm doing that to you, bitch. Hey.
He sound crazy.
No, when she's struggling to breathe, nigga, I feel
What? Peter, cut out.
Yo, chill, son. You Dexter, bro.
I taught her breathing pattern when she's not breathing like normal. Like
Nah.
this.
That's not you, man,
Pleasure
bro.
breathing when she's trying to find out.
Peter be trying to kill. Kill these women.
Nigga said, "I'm doing this to you."
I ain't say nothing about choking. I'm talking about
Right.
her body changing, her expressions changing.
We believe you.
So that's what you feed off of. Okay, so
all of it.
Yeah,
all
man.
of it together.
The intimacy.
For sure.
That's why, that's why I like being in a relationship. Like, it's the intimacy. Because, like, yes, when you're single and you're having sex with different women, yeah, that's cool. But it's something. There's always something missing there. For me, relationship sex is better generally than the rando bit sex, because the rando bit sex there's always something missing. Like, that shit's cool too, but it's like I'm missing something.
I don't know.
You don't
maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I would disagree with that. I think like especially when you're dating. Well, I guess for men, because you're usually initiating the sex. Usually, not all the time. That the fun comes with the build up. So it's like we're building. We've been talking. We get to it. Get to sex. Boom, boom, boom. And then it falls down.
And it's fleeting. That's my
true.
thing.
But then I can recapture that again. Like the first time, you know what I mean? The first couple times you have sex, when it's like very, very passionate, you're discovering each other's body. It's amazing. Yeah. And then, then in a relationship, it gets like, all right, mundane. So now I can figure this out again with somebody else. That, I think, is the draw of like dating. So it's like, when he was saying like, I was dating this chick, and as soon as I hit her, I was like, I don't want to be her no more. Well, I can now go find somebody else.
Yeah, but I guess I'm done with that part.
You done with that part?
I'm not saying,
there you go. You graduated.
Like when my life is just like the effort of that.
Yeah, that's
I don't enjoy the chase no more.
That's a young man's game.
In a relationship now.
Like I enjoy being in a relationship.
For sure.
I enjoy
the day-to-day relationship.
Yeah, I enjoy that, and because also sex in a relationship and any long-term relationship at least in my experience, the sex gets better because I enjoy that person more. I care about that person more. We talk more. We communicate more. We figure out more of what we like. We explore. We do new things.
Yeah.
And these are some of the things that I'm just not going to do with rando bitch.
There have been some women where the sex started off as trash and then it got better over time.
Absolutely.
And there's some women that it starts off trash and it stays trash and it never changes.
So how many chances do you give them? Like once you hit them and then
I was
trash,
surprised, nigga, when it started getting better with this young lady.
Yes, young lady.
With this young lady.
Yes, thank you for calling her a young lady.
With this young lady, when it got better, I was surprised. I was like, oh shit, I could fucking hang out with you more now. Before,
it was like
you only come late at night and leave early in the morning.
Damn.
But then, like, when it got better, it's like, all right, now I can see you as a person. I can
see you as a person now.
Damn.
You're not just a body. I get you.
Yeah, like you can actually fucking.
Oh, you are human.
Yeah, you can actually spend time with her and do shit.
Oh, okay, so you wait till after. And I know somebody said like you building up to like sex, you're building up to it. You guys don't smash on the first night, just immediately just to test it out.
Yeah, but it's still a build up to that.
It is.
Anytime.
Yeah,
that's right.
It is. I can see how that's attractive. That build up, like you get used to like you dating. Like all right, boom, I get to know you. I tell you this is my favorite color. You tell me your favorite color, and that's kind of like what you like to eat, what you like to do, where you like to hang out. You like to tell this story about yourself, and then you're revealing the details.
But hopefully you can have a rhythm and a chemistry because some people you really don't have no chemistry.
I'm so past that now.
Yeah, but I think like this is so funny. We were all reading the article about like dating, right? Like. The new term in dating now is called hardballing, which is a technique that men and women should probably use or are using, where it's like you clearly direct, up until the first date. So how you saying like, what's your favorite color? What's your this? So you would know that, hey, I'm in this for this specific reason. I'm here to find a friend to have dates with. I'm here to have sex immediately or frequently, or I'm here to build a long-term relationship with the person.
When do you tell them that stuff?
So according to them, it was like not day one, but latest first date.
All right, so you set all your expectations like
you
latest by the first date.
Latest, you set them like you don't just like, hey, my name is Mike and I am looking for a wife immediately.
That's the online dating profile, right?
That's too aggressive.
That's too straightforward.
Yeah, but if you're just kind of building up to it and casual and playful, but by the time you get to the first date,
you already know
all those intentions are clear. Men and both partners are like, oh, I know what you want, I know what I want, so we can proceed from here. And I think that's a good way to go.
I think that's fantastic. I do absolutely think that's fantastic. If you want
a relationship, it's a smart thing to do.
Yeah. Or if you don't.
Or if you don't,
that's also a smart thing to do.
I think it'll come off trash if you try to be super direct, like, oh yeah, what you trying to do here? Or you just try to say like, oh, I'm here for sex, or I'm here for like, that's not gonna come off good. But
you gotta finesse a little bit.
But if you finesse it and you say like, oh hey, like I've been doing this for a while, I'm kind of tired of it. I just want to like get into a relationship. That's really what I'm looking for. I'm serious about it. Or hey, listen, I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. I'm just here to hang out, whatever. I just want.
I mean, sometimes telling them straight up, that shit works too.
It works.
It always.
I think that
so it's not, you don't always have to finesse nothing.
But you could though. It's nothing wrong if you just like, yo, my name is Peter and I'm trying to. It's like, all right, that's not gonna.
That's too.
That's too far. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it's admirable, but that don't even make sense to me. Like,
I feel you. It's some type of rapport.
Like it was like, hey, this and I'm just having, we're kind of dating casually, and whatever. But
my boy, before he got married, he was with this chick, and she was super aggressive and super direct. She said, "Hey, look, I want to date for a year. After that year, you're gonna propose.
No,
we're gonna get married within 2 years.
Absolutely
then
not.
We're gonna have a child.
No.
Then we need to have a house." He
was
like, damn, bitch,
like that. Like they're
ridiculous.
No,
and then it was over
they want everything like on a schedule, and it's like
yes,
it don't always happen like
that.
And
the moment it doesn't fit one of the schedules, like you don't hit one of those checkpoints. That's why you don't set goals like that. I think you guys did on the episode, and you were talking about you don't set goals like that to set yourself up for failure.
It doesn't always work like that. That's not realistic.
And don't even if you feel that way, don't tell me that.
Right.
We gonna date for a year, then we gonna propose, and then we gonna get married 6 months after that.
It's not genuine.
I might have 2 kids, but
right?
Come on,
exactly.
You can say that away, like, oh, okay, this is how I plan to do it. We can date. we can like,
Get
you know,
outta here,
we
bro.
can go like, cause that's the regular thing. But don't tell me like within 1 year I need you to propose. Like you're on a time clock. You feel like you're on a time clock. That's cool, but that's not for me. I'm
That's
not,
Hey, you
not
know what
for
you should
me.
do with her? You should fuck her, and then like right before that 1 year,
Yo,
leave her alone.
Yo,
You know-
Peter, bro.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Like, okay, so the
That's
term we talk
too
about now is
funny.
called hardballing, where you're like you're saying all your intentions clearly. But what Peter's saying is actually called love bombing or
shit.
Love
mosting,
bombing.
which is where a romantic partner lays it on thick, makes you think you're the one, and then ghosts you after a certain amount of time.
bro. You know
Damn.
how, yo, you
That's
know what kind of
evil,
damage that
That
does,
is
bro.
crazy.
That is
It's
crazy.
called love bombing.
Love bombing, or another term is called mosting or doing the most. Mosting.
doing the
Oh, no.
Oh, doing the
That's
absolute
trash.
most. I'm in love with you.
Nah, I
You're
don't do
the
that.
love of
though.
my
I don't
life.
do that. I'll tell them the truth. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'll let them know straight up.
It's wild
Yeah,
shit out here. You
that's
should
called
let them know just straight up. But it's like, you know, when you set parameters like that, you're setting yourself up for failure, bro. Like, it's not going to, like, because relationships are pressure to begin with. Now you're just adding unnecessary pressure to it to making this more difficult. Like,
is real.
you don't want this, bro. You
Fun
don't-
fact: she got married.
To
To
him?
someone else
She actually-
or him?
No. My dude is married to another woman.
Oh.
But she actually did get married.
Do you know if her timelines are
Yeah, I know.
happening?
Shout out to
It,
them.
it happened within her timeline.
No, but
Oh.
you don't know her other.
I don't
You don't know all
keep
the-
up with her
and
now.
the
So
child in 2 years,
she
you
could
don't know
be
all that.
divorced for all I know. But she actually got married within her timeline.
Oh,
She
that's
actually
good.
achieved her goals. The reason why I think she did though,
Green card.
No, she got bread. Like she owned her own clinic.
Oh, okay. That's
And I
fine.
think a nigga seen her and was like, bro, I don't know why the last nigga didn't wife you up. But I think somebody was like, yeah, I hit a pot of gold.
Yeah, one of my
Interesting.
homegirls, she was up in New York, like rolling through niggas. I mean, she's real pretty. She was just going through guys, going on several dates, 4 or 5
Sex
dates
in the
a
City,
weekend.
baby.
Yeah, she was going through guys. If they didn't meet her criteria, move on to the next nigga.
I support that.
I
Yeah,
support
she's
it.
married now. She got her child, but she was like real diligent, like setting up 2 dates on Saturdays and everything.
Yo,
Wow.
Well, that's
Listen,
time consuming.
Throwing dudes to the side. As soon as she saw that they didn't meet her goals, next
Oh, okay,
nigga.
that's good. And then
That's
good
the way
for
to
her.
go about it. Cause like
that.
the problem a lot of times women will say like, oh, you know, I see a red flag. This doesn't really like fit what I'm trying to do, but we can try to like make it work. So then you waste 2 years, you waste 3 years,
Yeah.
and then try to find another one.
But
Waste
there's no
another 2
perfect
years.
relationship.
Oh,
So
there isn't.
even the person, whoever you choose, like she's even told me complaints with her husband now. So it's not like all those other dudes she threw away. She still got complaints with the guy she chose.
You can always
It's not
have
You
gonna be-
always
Nah,
will.
we ain't perfect.
it's not
yeah.
gonna be perfect.
Yeah, it's never gonna be perfect.
But I think like a red flag is like, all right, this is something to kind of, take note of. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't try to. Nobody's perfect, but a red flag, if it's like, say you Christian and he's atheist,
okay, yeah,
that's a huge burden to overcome. If that's your
Right,
thing,
if that's your thing.
or if you want children and he doesn't, or he wants children and you don't,
Yeah, that
That's
one
a
y'all kind of got to be
huge-
aligned.
that's a
Yeah.
huge.
So you got to you got to distinguish between what are red flags and what are your deal breakers.
deal
Yeah.
breakers.
That's what's
Absolutely
important.
There you go.
Because
Do not blur them.
maybe she saw deal breakers in those other guys.
Aren't they the same? Like a
No.
red flag.
A red
not
flag is
necessarily.
just like, I don't know,
Yeah.
dawg. It just be something that's like your shortcoming,
Questionable.
something that you could live with. A deal breaker
Yes.
is no.
There's absolutely
It's
no way.
no fucking way.
No way. Like imagine you get a wife and then she's like a devout Muslim and she wants to like do everything. Like, oh, I'm gonna take my kids to the mosque and I'm like, you're like, okay, you're gonna raise your kids up at a Muslim. Some people might say, all right,
Okay.
I do my shit, you do
That's
your
true.
shit. Some
Some
people
people
say
are cool with that.
absolutely not.
That's
But
That
I
would
got
not
a
happen in
friend,
my.
she's Christian. Her husband is Muslim.
That's what I'm saying.
Making it work.
It can work
it
for
can.
them, but
For
not
some people,
everybody.
yeah.
For
It's
some
not gonna
people,
work for everyone,
it's not
though.
gonna work for
Yeah.
everyone.
We
But
know
so-
people like that.
Yes,
That's true.
That's
That's
absolutely that's right. So like so you have to decide for yourself what are my deal breakers, what are my red flags, and then what can I live with, and what will absolutely not work in my
It was a
house.
struggle before she got married because she really liked him and she thought that was going to be a problem. But they still married. They figuring it out. So
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
That's
man.
good.
Yeah, hey, that's I just wanted to. It was some more like little terms that they had. They had one called, I don't know if you have ever done this before, where it's like orbiting. So it's like it's a girl that you don't like, you ghosted her, or you don't talk to her anymore, but you still like view her stories. You still like her
fuck that.
pictures on
Nah,
Instagram.
That's weird.
You just kind of orbit her
Oh no,
her galaxy. You just
there's
kind of
another word for that.
Who broke up with who?
doesn't matter. It ended.
It ended.
It
Oh,
ended.
it ended.
But you're in her orbit still. You just look at her stories. You like her pictures.
Like I got exes that I'm cool with, so
that's different.
That's different.
That's
all
different.
Right. But this is like somebody, maybe you ghosted her or you mosted her, or whatever they call it.
And then like you guys broke up and went your separate ways for whatever reason, but you're still lingering around all her socials, and you're still like, you know,
that's not stalking.
I don't know. That's weird. That's like you trying to wait for another chance or something.
Yes.
Yeah, that's weird.
You got a boyfriend now? Okay, I'll wait.
Fuck that shit.
No. See me, like I'm very notorious. Like I'm very notorious with that. I break up with a woman, like I'm blocking you everywhere. Like I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. Like I'm very out of sight, out of mind, so I can live with that temporary happiness while it's there.
For me, I don't mind. Like if I got exes I'm real cool with. I can talk to them. Get
to this day.
Get game, whatever. Real cool with them. But if it's someone that the shit went down fucked up, like if I feel hurt when I see that you moved on to another relationship, that's when I gotta cut you off. Like shit like that. I gotta just cut you off.
The proposal chick.
Yeah, I had to cut her off.
Yeah, I would too.
I had to cut her off because when I saw that she got in a new relationship, like right after being with me,
my
I
God.
was like,
the girl you proposed or gonna propose to.
Yeah, I had to cut her off.
Get out of here. Oh, that girl.
Because that hurt. That hurt.
Yeah.
Like all that, like we were saying, maybe lying or what did you call
Maybe.
it? All the, yeah, that shit hurt.
Jesus,
that shit hurt. That shit had me at therapy, nigga.
I actually think though, like when you were saying, you're cool with some of your exes.
Yeah, I am several.
I even think that's orbiting.
I don't follow. Like I got some exes that I'm cool with. I got some that I don't even talk to. It just depends.
But I think
I would never communicate with any of my exes.
But see, you can never communicate and still be cool. It's just no pressure.
Yeah,
when I see you.
I don't communicate with most of my exes, but there's nothing wrong with seeing anything in their lives. I'm happy for them.
Yeah, maybe
because what if it's like, all right, well, I'm single. Let's say 5 years from now, I'm single. Now you single. All right.
Let's get it popping. Let's
if
restart.
it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
But
and that's
not
that's exactly my point.
I'm not looking at anything.
Exactly.
You just staying around.
I'm not staying around nothing. I'm living my life.
Wait, no, okay, we're I think you're missing my point. You said you have exes that you can go for some game, for some advice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're still cool with. You can still communicate with them. You can talk to them.
Yeah, time to time.
You're hanging around. You're hanging around like the moon, Peter.
I'm not hanging around shit, nigga.
No,
she's married. She has a husband. She got a baby with a nigga. And I don't care about her like that.
But you communicate with her to get some advice.
No, we're just friends. We were friends before we dated. We were friends. We had a relationship. We're friends after and we're not together.
All right, read orbiting one more time because I think we all got it fucked up right now.
All right, because I think because it was something about liking their pictures or watching their story.
I see her on Facebook. If she posts something, that's about it. But for me, it's like how does it make me feel? Mm-hmm. If I feel fucked up seeing this shit, like I gotta cut that off because that's like punishment.
It is punishment.
That's just stupid.
And you just stay there.
Yeah, that's stupid, right?
I agree with you.
So that I have to cut off.
Okay.
But if I see your shit and there's no pressure, no pain,
you don't feel no way about it,
no nothing, I can even be happy for you. Yeah, I'm gonna click
then
like.
Cool.
I'm gonna tell you, oh shit, congratulations with your child. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, that's fair. I understand that.
Okay.
I do want to throw in. This is kind of random, but kind of related. Like I do think people that look at the people that look at their stories are weirdos. I think that shit is weird as fuck.
It's like, weird to look at who looks at your story.
Yeah,
why do you think that's weird?
You just looking there. You're just looking at them like, or like.
Wait, you talking about
if you post a story?
Just people in general.
Looking at anybody's stories is weird.
No, not looking at it's weird. Like people that always just look at everyone that looks at their stories.
Look at their story.
Keep count. Oh yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Why do you think that's
I didn't
weird?
even know people do that.
People
do that.
See who is
watching their stories. Yeah,
like each individual.
Yes.
Oh, okay, you too into it.
Right.
I don't really post stories much.
Yeah.
So sometimes if I post, I'll take a look, but I don't even post like that to be looking to see who's looking at me. I don't care.
No, some people do that and they'll say like, "Oh, you don't even follow me, but you're always watching my story." I'd be like, "How did you know?"
Yeah, how did you know that? I didn't even know that you could look at stories, people who look at your stories until we started the podcast and I posted our podcast stuff. And then I would get notifications. And I was like, why am I getting all these notifications? I was like, oh, shit, I can see who's actually looking at our shit.
I
didn't even know that.
People don't do it. It's just it just goes. But I just say whatever.
Sorry. Okay, yeah. So I think, Peter, you guys are right. So orbiting is only a phenomenon of social media. So it's like this you meet a girl and you text her, she ignores you, she ignores your text, she ignores all your calls, but she watches your story. She likes your Instagram pictures. She's just around.
That's so
weird. You're right. Yeah, it's a social media thing.
Okay. All right. So so what you're doing is not orderly.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But I still think it's questionable.
Why?
Because it's just like you ever heard like it's a little bit too far. I used to say all the time, like, if you have your baby mom, you always have access to because you're always around.
Yeah, you said it before.
You know what I mean? Well, yeah, it's not true. But it's like, if you're just in your ex's kind of life and say like, well, you know, we try once and 5 years from now, you single, I'm single. I feel like that's a form of manipulation. I don't want you to, that's triggering. I don't want you to react to it. But I'm saying it's like, if you're in your ex's life, I talk to you every 6 months. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Your husband. Happy anniversary. Mm-hmm.
So,
I just feel like it's.
Maybe you think every relationship was really special or something. Like, they're not all the same. They're not all the same.
Even if it's not. I understand what he's saying. Like, me telling you happy birthday on every one of your birthday is me making myself known that I'm still here. I'm not really here, but I'm here.
I don't even comment
on
people's birthdays.
So then let me ask you guys a question. Can you be genuine friends with an ex?
Yes. I am with multiple exes.
I don't think you should be.
Yeah, I don't think you should be, but I think that you can. I think yes.
There is an ex, like, our relationship was really strong and she can't be friends with me. I don't mind being friends with her, but it hurts her too much.
Because of
our,
it's lingering.
We had a really good bond and I fucked up the relationship.
So then if you two say that you can, but you should. Why?
You shouldn't.
Not. You should not.
You said should, right?
Shouldn't.
But you can.
You can be friends. Yes.
Anything's possible. But you should.
I don't mind.
All right. So say why.
Because so how I take the definition of orbiting, I'm still remaining within your system. I'm still remaining within your network. So. And that's how all relationships are. I heard that the first rule of any relationship is proximity. This is how you know. This is the only way you can like somebody, if you're near them.
Right.
You can't like somebody you don't know or you're not around. You don't see.
Hey.
So if I'm just constantly hovering around, oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to your kid. Happy anniversary.
Wow, this is a really good picture.
Fire emojis. Yes. I'm not saying anything. I'm not flirting. I'm being a friend, but I'm just kind of around. I'm sticking in the back of your mind.
You're being a snake.
I'm being a snake. I'm being kind of manipulative.
See, I think the problem with what you're saying is that person is not that person's genuine friend. If your intention is to just make it known that I'm still around and there's you waiting for an opportunity, then
but that may not even be intentional. It may not even be intentional at all.
Just in the background. I'm just hovering around. Like I'm not trying
flirting,
to have sex with you.
Nothing inappropriate, nothing like.
My intention is not to wait till you. I'm just keeping all options open. I'm not closing any door. I'm just hovering around. That's all I'm saying.
And then if your intent doesn't matter, then how can it be snakish?
Because in the long run, like you're purposely you're in a new relationship now, so you're not cutting off potential threats, right?
Right.
That's what I think is like this underlying manipulation.
Have you cut off like all your exes? You don't have anything with them anymore?
I only have one, and funny enough, she also passed away too. Oh, so I guess
Well, what about her family?
No, I don't speak to them.
Yeah,
not at all. I don't have no contact with her family, none of them whatsoever. So, but if she was alive, when she was alive, we did not communicate whatsoever.
At all.
Y'all weren't even like social media friends either?
No, she blocked me on every single thing. So we didn't even.
And I think
it became enemies.
I think that's appropriate, and you don't even have to be enemies. It's just like one of my exes, one that really did damage. Like we don't talk at all. Like all of her friends, I follow her friends. Like I know her friends. Like I see her friends, but her, no.
So the majority of my exes are on my Facebook, but we don't communicate. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like there's no, and I don't hover, like I don't orbit, like I don't.
But
you know what I mean? Like
I think you're thinking like it's intentional, it's purposeful. It's something as small as like you post a meme and then like she's just one of those people that always laugh at it or always like not saying that they do but like they always laugh at it or they might like a picture or like I'm here like without saying I'm here kind of.
A part of it could be too like maybe for Peter's point is that maybe I am not as evolved as I should be, right? So it's like you have this connection with this ex, and you just know that, like you said, she's married, she has a kid, and I'm with somebody else, and so she could just like my picture. She could laugh at it if it's genuinely funny.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean? Like,
we're just friends.
We're just friends. That's true.
There's some exes, like I said. There's one, like our relationship with the one who we can't have contact. It wasn't this one here that we're still cool. Mm-hmm. It was too much of a connection.
See, I think what Peter's describing and then what you two are talking about, I think are two totally different things.
Yeah,
it could be. And for me, like, I don't think you should be maintaining a level of relationship with an ex where you're talking to that motherfucker. Because if you're constantly talking to that person,
any ex, or are you saying ex with a strong connection, or any ex?
Ex in general. Just in
ex.
general, because there might be some type of exception that we're not thinking about right now. But in general, like, no, I'm not going to be calling you every fucking birthday. We're not going to speak frequently.
I think that's a lot.
What? No.
I think that's a lot.
Not when you're in a new relationship or a relationship, a serious committed relationship, because it's like,
that's too
bro, you you're leaving that shit open.
Yes, you are leaving that door
open.
open.
I'm not leaving it open.
I'm not talking about you.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want you to think I'm talking about you.
Maybe other people.
I'm talking about in general. Just in there, for sure, there's exceptions.
I just don't want to play that game.
I don't want no part of that
at all.
And then that is a good point that he made. Like, maybe we're just not there yet. Like, I just know all my life, ever since I've been dating, like, when we're done, nigga, we done. That's it. I don't want to double back. I don't like playing double back games. Or try like, let me go and double dip. We're sex, but not dating.
Now you better like my post. If it's funny, you better like it, share it. I don't give a fuck. Like that, we're not doubling back just because of that. And I don't even know where you live. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But then you gotta reintroduce. Oh, how you been? What you been like? Yo, your mom asked about me. Like, tell her I said Happy New Year.
I've had an ex that I wanted to get back with, and we did get back together though. So that
you say you did not?
No, we did get back together.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I got back together with one of my exes, but like then I fucked it up.
Nice.
But she was difficult also. It's not always my fault, but it was my fault there. But,
okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I think it depends on the situation. I think it just depends.
It just depends. You're right. You know, one thing I was randomly thinking about, like when Peter was like, I like to see the breathing, not breathing.
Oh no, I didn't say.
And he was
not
like, his
breathing,
ex died.
No.
I was like, what if Peter killed it? No, I'm just kidding, Peter.
Come on, I ain't say not breathing. Kill it. It's too big for her. That's killing her.
No, that's like asphyxiation. It's a thing. Like that makes the
That's
nut
true.
stronger.
That's true.
That is true.
They do say
it makes the nut stronger. They be like, choke me. I'm like, no.
Nah, that's not for me.
Same.
All right, man. So we got a shameless response. This is from our last episode when we talked about the Peloton situation and shit. So this is kind of long. So check this out. Mm-hmm. The question is, or part of the question is, how can black men have a balanced approach to women with postpartum depression or any other type of mental health illness? That's the first part of this question.
How can black men have a what with them?
Have a balanced approach, because her argument was, when we did the episode, when we talked about the situation where the wife or I think they're married, they were having an issue because the husband bought a Peloton for them, and she completely, in our opinion, overreacted. She was like, I have postpartum depression. He was like, bitch, baby's 2 years ago. Your mom is helping you. Yeah. You're always going out. So
you're not even working.
You're not working. So what's the excuse? And she felt like we didn't show enough empathy for that lady.
I think you have to show empathy, right? I mean, postpartum, that's a mental health issue. With mental health issues in general, you always have to be sensitive. You always have to watch how you communicate. That's not, you don't throw around the B word or nothing like that. That's important. With that situation, or a woman she was already out for 2 years. Like, what I think is, you encourage her to go to therapy. You go with her to therapy. You help her see a professional, because I'm not a professional. I don't know how to help you move past this, but you help her move past it. You don't make fun of it. You don't tease her. I hope that your friend doesn't think we were like teasing the girl in the situation. I just think that you got to help her to get the professional help so that she can heal and move on.
Shit, we went in.
For me, like how you take a balanced approach, I think you take a balanced approach like you would take anybody else that's going through any mental health thing. Like you would just be like reserved because obviously you don't know. I don't have postpartum, so I don't know what you're going through. I would try to be as neutral as possible. Then and I think number one question is always like, how can I help? What can I do to make this better for you? Like where can I insert myself? And like I said, that's approach. Anybody dealing with like depression or postpartum or PTSD, any of those things, like just like, yo, where can I fit in? What can I bring to the table that will help this situation? Do I need to keep quiet? Do I need to not say anything? Do I need to like reassure you? Like whatever I need to do, I think that's the biggest thing. Just find out. That's how you keep a balance. Like just become like, get like a mental of a mind of servitude. Like, okay, where can I help you here? What can I do for you? What can I like, how can we make this better to make some progress?
What do you think?
Yeah. To that. So the question is, how can black men have a more balanced approach in their response to postpartum and mental
and
health?
Depression, mental health?
Yeah, I think with us, like luckily social media is kind of changing a lot of the narratives of mental health, depression, and all kinds of anxiety, things like that. Like these are things we just didn't define before and we didn't understand. So postpartum depression is something that fairly new to, at least to me, or maybe to black men, that something that's very serious that I think maybe all or most women who have children go through in some kind of form or fashion. This is something I didn't know at all, growing up. So, and then going down the line, anxiety, depression. So if we can just identify, if we can name it, then we can build towards it. Because culturally, well, I know for Nigerians, postpartum depression and going to a psychiatrist and a therapist is like, you just have demons. Just go to church. Pray. That you feel sad, go pray. If you feel, drink water.
That's exactly right.
So we haven't defined it. So now that we are, and we're pushing more of a narrative to seek help and to that's what we should do.
Now she brings this up. I want to know if the three of us were on that episode, and I don't know if you heard it. But would this change our opinion? She said, we don't know how much he was contributing as a father. And she says she thinks it's more than just the financial contribution that matters. His presence, his absence, his willingness to help out with the baby so that she can get proper break when needed. His efficacy as a father, because he's had enough time alone with the child to get better at it as well. All of those things matter.
That does matter.
Does that change your opinion of like what we said on the episode? Like right now,
no.
It does change my opinion. Having a child, I don't have a child. You got a kid. Mm-hmm. They're fucking a lot. They're a lot. Yeah. Having a child, even just for me, like just babysitting, and when I've had their children, like when you're talking, give them candy or whatever, they're a lot, man. So he does have to pitch in.
For sure.
He does have to help with the child.
So that changes your reaction to the Peloton. That's what the question is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he is or isn't doing. I'd hope he, if he isn't participating in the family in the house, he needs to do that. It's important.
So I'm gonna pause you right there, and I'm gonna say no. I wasn't on the episode like you said, but I heard it, and then I'm gonna say no at mine for my view because I agreed with most of what you guys were saying, and only for this reason is because she didn't have a job, she didn't work.
Yeah,
that is your job as a housewife. It's a job. A lot of people don't recognize it as a job. It's a job. It's literally a hard day's work to clean the house, to keep food on the stove, to take care of kids. It's your job. We agree in this household. I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna bring home the money, and you're gonna take care of the house and everything. So that's your job. I'm not saying I can't help out sometimes, but it doesn't change it because that's her job. They designate in their household that it's her job to take care of the house. That's why I would say no.
I just don't want it to sound. Because maybe for her that me or whoever, some people sounded harsh.
Right.
Everybody got to contribute.
Now you know it was you.
All right. If it's me, fuck it. If it's me, I don't give a fuck. So fuck, I don't care. Yeah. So even if it's me, the guy has to contribute. In my opinion, he has to contribute. The kids are a lot. Now with her, like she wasn't even working. How many excuses do you need? You're not working. Do something.
Like to me, when you're the person who said that, said, what about these factors that could contribute to my opinion? It doesn't change because even if he's just being a provider, he's just giving money and not being in a child's life and blah, 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 it doesn't affect your postpartum depression being solved. So even if he just sends money and never sees the kid, you actively have postpartum depression.
So it's still the same.
You gotta still get that fixed.
Yes.
Right.
Like even if he's a part, let's say he takes the kid and he does
And
that.
he does
it
everything.
might make it more easier for you to get it fixed.
But you still have
to go and get it fixed. So whether he helps or not, ideally, like Peter said, he should be involved, should be a man about his. You have to take care of you.
Right.
That depression of that, I mean, it got something to do with me.
The guy's trying to be nice. He's trying to say, let's take care of our bodies. And sometimes women take that the wrong way. Sometimes it's hard to have that conversation with a woman.
Well, you can't be like, I met you at a 6. That I didn't agree with.
Or you saying stay at the 6 that I met you at? Don't go to 12,
that's inconsiderate. That's insensitive.
I don't think that's inconsiderate.
That's fucked up.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, like even when I was listening to it, and I was listening to Katusha, I don't want to go back too far. She was like, "Yo, I want to meet you at the hairline I met you at," and like I'm bald now, like, so I don't have no hair. So like I was like, "Wait a minute, I didn't say this."
That's apples and oranges because the hairline is just. I can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, no, you could. There's paint. Like you can.
No, but you can go
Bosley.
to the gym.
Yeah.
No, that's fucked.
Yourself.
The point is, our bodies are changing.
Yeah. No, it doesn't change my opinion whatsoever.
Yeah,
whatsoever. I mean, my opinion on the show was like, bro, I think he could have handled it better, and I think she overreacted.
She overreacted.
She overreacted.
You can say that. It's fine.
And he could have handled it better. I think that's point blank. You know what I mean? So.
So it is what it is. Hot sauce in a condom. Throw it in the garbage. Fill it with water. You've learned something.
Put that shit in the toilet.
Shameless goes, baby.